Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. That's right, it's Wednesday, new release day here on the channel. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new, just released last week in physical format. I think it's been, or maybe just last week in digital. I don't know. It's one release, whether digital or physical, was last week. Brand new album from Swedish instrumental. They actually call themselves it's pretty interesting, Swedish cinematic instrumental horror group. All right, the band is called Anima Morte. The album is Serpents in the Fields of Sleep. Check that bad boy out right there, huh? And that is on Cadabra Records. Cadabra. All right, let's take a look at this here. This is creepy stuff, kind of weird. It's all the digipack is all black with this kind of gold lettering. It's really hard to read any of the stuff on here. I would have gone for something a little bit brighter on the lettering, because I've been sitting here for the last week struggling to read any of this stuff. So I'm going to take all the information off the Bandcamp page, which is a little bit easier. So it says official release date October 28th, 2022. We got in the band or contributing to this album, get ready, Daniel Cannerfelt on electric and acoustic guitars, Frederick Klingwall on mellotron, synthesizer, electric acoustic pianos and organs, Teddy Moeller on drums. Some of you might remember Teddy Moeller from the very cool prog metal band Myodome. Gustav Helm on bass, Matthias Olsson on all sorts of percussion and glockenspiel and vibraphone, the great Matthias Olsson. You got Hannah Ekstrom on violin and viola, Anna Dager on cello, Lars Alund on sax and clarinet, Eric Palmberg on trumpet, Christian Pearson on trombone, Roger Ogerson on guitar solo on one track, Thomas Olsen, additional electric and orchestral percussion on one track, and Stefan Gramberg, co-composer on one song. Yes, and for those of you who are Anglagard fans, you've heard a couple of familiar names there amidst this group. The Swedes all like to record together and create music together, which I think is a great thing. So what's this album like? It's really cool if you love Goblin or Daemonia, right? If you like the kind of progressive orchestral soundtracky horror film soundtrack stuff of the great Italians, right? Goblin, who of course did soundtracks to all sorts of great Italian horror films, specifically a few by Dario Argento. That's kind of what you get here. All right, it's roughly 41 minutes, dark, spooky, creepy, orchestral, instrumental, prog rock. All right, loads of eerie synths and mellotrons, guitars, weaving atmospheric songs. The title tracks are Leaving Redemption Behind, Pathogenesis, Seeds of Trepidation, A Perfect Void, Blood of the Iconoclast, Colors of Incrimination, Serpents in the Fields of Sleep title track, The Underworld Beckons, and Night of the Final Act. Most of the songs are anywhere between kind of 3 and 6 minutes long. There's no big epics here. The longest track is Night of the Final Act, which is just under 7. But most of the rest are 3, 4, 5 minutes long. This one, the title track, is 2.5. So, really cool. Like I said, lots of great layers of keyboards. You got all these different instruments. It blends really well. It flows really well, and it's got that kind of haunting, creepy horror movie soundtrack kind of vibe. So I would say if you're a Goblin fan, you absolutely need to hear Anima Morte. And they've got a few releases. They've been around, like I said, for a number of years here. Their last album was 2019, which Dagon, The Cats of Ulthar, music of Eric Zahn, The Isolated Scores. I think their last full album, they did one with Fabio Frizzi, Inertia of the Risen, back in 2017. So they've been, fairly busy over the last couple of years. But I would highly recommend this. This is Dynamite, 4 out of 5 star. Anima Morte, Serpents in the Fields of Sleep. All right, very cool instrumental, kind of like horror soundtrack type stuff. Prog rock, eerie prog rock, right? Very, very cool stuff. So check it out if you haven't already, and if you have listened to it, let us know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't, go check it out. Let me give you the address to the Bandcamp page just so you guys go. So it's animamorte.bandcamp.com. That's animamorte.bandcamp.com. There you can go right to this album and grab a listen, order a CD, order the download, right? Whatever you like. Please support these bands because they need our support, especially some of these lesser known ones. So thanks for watching, everybody. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. All together, all the damn time. Please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already. And join us each and every day here on the channel with all sorts of great content. Also, please do hit that like button before you leave. And if you'd like to make a channel donation, we have the link to our Ko-Fi page in the video description below, as well as the link to our Sea of Tranquility merch page, where you can get tons and tons and tons of cool Sea of Tranquility gear. All sorts of different t-shirt and hoodie designs, hats, caps, coffee mugs, stickers, all that fun stuff. We've got tons of different designs. We also have some stuff for my sister channel, which is Comic Book Geezers. If you haven't checked that out, please go check that out and subscribe to that as well, Comic Book Geezers, here on YouTube. And we'll see you later on with more stuff, right? We got all sorts of things happening here on the channel this week and every week. So till then, take care. I am Pete Pardo. Have a good one. Bye-bye.